She's serious. She thinks I lied to you guys.
He lies to you all the time.
And now you're in super duper trouble.
Y'all are like brother and sister, I'm telling you. These are, it's like I'm sitting there watching the two of you. It's like, I mean, these are like arguments I feel like I would be having with my sisters.
I was expecting you guys to be just a little bit more complimentary. That maybe
We are.
No, honestly, I compliment her all the time. If I did it anymore, it would look a little bit stalkerish.
But everything seems stalkerish nowadays.
Oh my goodness.
Tony is like, I mean, you my boy and whatnot, but you seriously think I'm going to sit here and try having a logical and rational argument with a woman? Really? Well, that's something I do.
I gave up on that years ago.
Yeah, we don't air now, guys.
Anthony,
He was 12.
Anthony, you could not have given up on it years ago. You were a fetus years ago.
You know what?
Yeah, you were like 8, dude.
All right, Grandpa. Grandpa Tony. I'm gonna call you Pop Pop.
You know, I own it, so it doesn't bother me.
You can't handle it.
No, I mean, it just sounds funny to me when I hear you say, "Oh yeah, I gave up on that years ago." What?
You know what? You two are done. So you know what?
Dude, you're lucky I allowed you to have that beer when we were hanging out. It's like,
whatever.
I was scared you're going to get in trouble.
Did you check his ID, Deano?
He tried to.
I have seen his ID, and it is a very, very convincing fake ID. Did
you say to him? Did you say to him, if you do your homework first, I'll let you have a beer?
Pretty much. Oh. It took me forever to let Daddy Deanna let me have a bear. Crazy.
So where were you guys hanging out? Where were the two of you hanging out?
Oh, I was like, I went over to SAC, and it was a bunch of us. We hung out at Chevy's. Stephanie Cruz came out. Came out from Fox 40. There was a bunch of us there. There was like 6.
You know what? Actually, Anthony is. I don't know, Deanna. I might meet you, before I meet Anthony. But Anthony is much more likely to be the first person I meet because I worked in Sacramento for many years. So, and it's basically right up the road. So I'm likely to get up there before I'm likely to get anywhere else where the rest of you are.
6 hours away is not right up the road. Otherwise, my ass would have been there in y'all's studio too, bugging the hell out of y'all.
Well, no, when you live in Southern California, 6 hours is right up the road because people here in Southern California spend it's not unusual to spend 2 hours on the road every day commuting to and from work. That's not unusual in Southern California.
See, I'm too used to being in Reno is what it is. Like, I mean, from any one location in Reno to any other place, if it took more than 20 minutes to get there, you did it wrong.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, see, that's not the story here in SoCal. It's a whole different thing.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, here we'll go to Vegas, which is 6 hours, and come back the same day.
Yeah, see, we don't get that privilege. We can do that to Tahoe and San Francisco.
Yeah, it's like it came down to San Francisco. That's only 2 hours. That's nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, because I was like the drive out from here to Sac. I mean, that was a little bit over 2 hours. I had fun with that.
Oh yeah, well yeah, Reno to Sacramento is nowhere.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Trev?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just having myself on. Just having myself on. Having a joke. I don't know what do you call it. Basically, I'm looking for a house and
I'm
having myself on.
Having myself on?
Joking around with myself, just playing in a fantasy. But I'm basically looking for a house to rent, and I figured I'd just look at something silly. I'm looking at a house for $3 million.
I was just
Aww.
I think he's ignoring you for words with friends.
You're ignoring me!
Words with friends.
You're ignoring me for house hunting.
Well, I'm playing on my cell phone.
Well, it's not that. I mean, there's everybody else is here. So if it was just
Maria, out of everybody in this hangout, do you really think that Trev would be the one that's ignoring you?
Yeah,
No.
That's a really good point.
I'm just teasing that.
That's called that would never happen.
I was just called Grandpa, so please. Okay, I want you to. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
With this
6. There are 7 people in the hangout. Who do you think is most likely to have called me? Yeah,
I got it right.
The one you grayed out.
He's called me grandma. No,
No, I would never call you grandma.
no.
Because first, if I called you grandma, you would block me, and you'd never let me back in. I know that.
It's true.
I think it's more to do if you want to keep breathing, Anthony. If you call Maria that.
It's true.
Exactly. You're only 6 hours away. Maria will come find you.
Unfortunately, there's
drive. It's like a 1 hour flight, maybe.
Yeah, here's the unfortunate thing. We have daily flights on Southwest and another airline to Los Angeles every day, so I better choose my words properly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tony, thanks for keeping my seat warm. It's really toasty.
From this day forward, he shall be known as Toasty Tony.
Toasty Tony. I kind of like that, Toasty Tony. Toasty Tony. So what's going on, you guys? It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. What else? We had such a long discussion today again about gay marriage and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, we won't get into that. There was something else that I was going to ask you, and I forgot what it was.
I think we're all of the same opinion in this hangout anyway about that.
I think we're all kind of.
We are anyway.
I think we're all in line about that, aren't we? Hey, if you're watching on air, I notice you are coming in. Hi, listen, we have, and I think I told everybody in the hangout already that Dennis. Here's Dennis. Dennis Haysbert is walking on the set right now. And then we'll be talking to Cameron Mathison, Ryan from All My Children. So very, very shortly here, we'll be talking to these two hunky guys. Sorry, guys. I'm just...
Yeah, what are you going to do about it?
That voice, right? That voice of his.
Yeah.
I was going to say, we had Jennifer Grey and her body yesterday. I think we're okay.
What does he say at the end of the Allstate commercials? Are you
in good hands?
Are you in good hands? That's it, yeah.
Are you pregnant?
Are you pregnant? Laurent, you just wrapped yourself up like crazy just now. That was so funny.
Right.
Laurent's laugh is fantastic.
So
That's Muttley. That's dastardly a Muttley laugh.
Tony, look how handsome he is. Like you,
Fantastic.
He's tall, dark, and handsome.
That's proper
He's tall, dark,
wacky races catch the pigeon laugh. That was brilliant.
I wonder if he's single.
Cool.
Well, you're not Maria, so it doesn't really matter, does it? It's,
Oh, Tony. Tony thinks that Dennis is a grandfather. Awesome. The voice. What is his Twitter? Dennis Haysbert. Oh, darn it. I forgot to write it down. Dennis Haysbert. Here in our hangout.
Can we get him to sing Old Man River?
What, Tony?
He's just the kind of person. Whatever he says, I believe it. I mean, that's why he's so successful with those commercials. He's very good.
He is. I mean, I loved him as a president on.
He's in Wreck-It Ralph. I want to see that. Wreck-It Ralph is a new sort of Pixar. I think it's Pixar. It's that Pixar type of film. Is it? He's one of the voices in that.
Who is that? Oh. I don't know who that is, Tony. Do you know who that is with him? Somebody with him. Oh, his manager. Oh, he's here, that's right, to talk about raincatcher.org. It's an organization that's now trying to bring more awareness to the lack of water to most of the world and how that is the leading cause of death for most of the earth. What was that? You, Trev?
No, it was that sounded like a Parisian.
It was like a beep beep. It was a beep beep.
Sound like a French car horn.
Yeah,
typical French. Even their cows have got accents.
Right.
It's a special alarm I have when I receive short messages for some.
Oh, Laurent, have you heard anything new about American Idol? You know if it's gonna be Nicki Minaj?
No.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Oh, thank God.
No.
Well, it's Mariah Carey for sure.
Yeah, but there's somebody else, not her. She's not going.
our X Factor. Our X Factor over here, one of the judges is Nicole Scherzinger.
Yeah.
I know this, Trev. I know this. I think
I
we
don't
all-
watch it, but it's even with her on it, I still don't watch it. But I am tempted.
Well, so you haven't heard anything, Laurent, about it here?
No, nothing. I live in Paris. I'm sorry, I don't hear anything.
Yeah, but Trev, I mean Laurent, you have pillow talk with many here in LA.
You pillow talk? Through what? G plus?
G plus pillow talk.
Oh yeah.
Got to look.
I guess we'll never know.
And the world?
is it?
No.
Good film.
I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure there was one in the email. Are you not getting those emails?
Oh, sorry.
I found it. It's Haysbert Dennis.
That is him for sure?
Click on it.
Yeah, at Haysbert Dennis.
That's not him. Can't be.
Oh wait, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, that's not him.
No, go to the one on the top. Yep.
No,
Nope.
3,000 followers? That doesn't make any sense.
No, go back. Go to that one, the third one down.
It's like reading up about him on International Movie Database, and it just says trademark, and then after trademark, it just says deep voice.
The Internet Movie Database.
He doesn't have it. Huh?
Yeah.
Internet. Yeah, I thought it was. Got it wrong if not.
He has his own like
Line of clothing, line of golf
line of
clothing.
clothing. Wow.
DH6.
Wow.
It's a certified deep sea diver. Wow.
He is?
Yeah. It says
a
he's also a
certified-
certified deep sea diver for Discovery Channel's Secrets of Pearl Harbor.
That's how I'm
And
going
he
to ask.
wrote it, narrated it, and starred in it.
I'm going to say, Mr. Haysbert, we've heard that you are a certified
Deep sea diver.
deep sea diver.
Certified.
How deep do you dive?
All the way.
We should get him to say, "Are you pregnant?" And then we could get Laurent to record it and make it be a ringtone for someone. Are you pregnant?
Or a Mari line. You are the father.
It is his. They have it listed as Haysbert Dennis, which is interesting.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too.
That's what they have on there.
I'm looking up the official site, and
I would love for him to record my voicemail message. Hi, you've reached Kyle's phone. Please leave a message.
I mean that's about as close to an official one as it gets. It looks like.
Yeah, I guess it is, huh? It has to be then.
Yeah.
La 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 la. Let's put that in here. And then, what is Cameron's? Cameron Mathison. Okay, here he comes! Yay, stepping off the set. What do we ask him?
His is Cameron Mathison.
Yeah, that's easy. He's a funny guy. He's funny. He's funny.
Sponsored by Allstate and hosted by Dennis.
All right, did everybody give their rum up to Joe Boo this morning?
Who's Joe Boo?
Yama 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 yama.
Who's that?
Yama 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 yama. When Dennis Haysbert played his character in Major League, which the name I'm drawing a blank right now. That was his shtick in the movie Major League. Was he would sacrifice, he'd pour rum out to the voodoo god Joe Boo before every at bat.
So did you hear about Shy? So do we want to try to move up one of the live shots? Do you want to move up?
Shia LaBeouf? Shia LaBeouf is talking to us, but not here in the hangout.
Via satellite.
Apparently he's going to be in a movie where he's in a sex scene with his actress, and he's been told that they are going to have sex for real. That's what they were told.
It's called a porn.
That's called porn. That's what. Yes, that's what Jill was going to ask him about.
It's not life, isn't
For
it?
real. Like for real.
Who's the actress?
Charlotte. Who's the actress he's supposed to have sex with? Lisa. Who's Shia LaBeouf supposed to be having sex with in the movie? Charlotte Gainsbourg. Charlotte
Gainsbourg.
Huh?
Let's have a look.
Nicole Kidman might be in the movie. Thank you, Stormy. Okay, I'll be right back. I got to do my weather hit at 9. Yes, but I have my 9 o'clock hit.
Kyle's quicker on the draw, Trev. You found the link faster.
Oh, I was looking.
Justin, let's do a trick to Maria. When she comes out, we all black our screen. So she doesn't.
Oh?
Charlotte Gainsbourg is married.
I know, to Yvonne Attal. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Just in time, Adrian.
Okay, did I miss Dennis Haysbert? Tell me no.
No.
I swear to you, I'm watching 24. I started on Monday because I have the DVD set, and I'm up to the season where he is the president. That is my favorite. Oh my God. I'm sorry. How's everybody doing? Hi.
Good. How are you?
Hiya.
Good.
That's that before. Is that where you live? That's an awesome. Is that where you live?
Yeah, this is the view from my deck.
That's awesome.
Yeah, what I do is I sit out here to write, and I'll show you guys. I put up a canopy. See? Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see.
Yeah.
I put up a canopy over it, and then I sit out here to write.
Cool.
That's awesome.
And then when I feel like it, I can grill and do all of that. This is
Nice.
I guess they can't see. Can they see Maria doing this? I can't tell.
But anyway, so she'll come back out here.
Why are there 2 people doing the 7-day forecast?
Who's that?
That's Maria.
Oh, they're mucking about with a set.
But with the Allstate guy.
Oh!
You guys are,
I can't see who it is.
Yeah, it's the Allstate guy, but I can't. I'm the Allstate. Oh, here's the Allstate guy right here. Here's the Allstate. Here, good hand. These guys are visiting. Oh, here he comes. Oh, she's gonna bring him in. She's gonna bring him in. This is gonna be funny.
Oh my God, President Palmer!
President Palmer, it's so great to meet you.
I
can't believe it.
Contain myself.
OMG.
I met the President of the United States.
I've got to put my nail polish on. I'll be right back.
Do you guys
make your hair all pretty, Laurent?
You're getting
I'm trying to.
See this?
This would be the second black president I met.
Here he comes.
I'm going to do dreadlocks with my beer. I'll be right
you
back.
guys, here comes the president. Be quiet. More respect. Here's the president right here.
Oh my gosh! I was holding hands with the president.
You want to adjust this?
President Palmer.
No, I don't.
Francis
but
is
look,
our.
we got the behind-the-scenes moments here.
Francis is our director.
Hi, Francis.
Dennis.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Dennis, I don't know if you met Tony McEwing. He's our morning anchor
Tony.
here.
Good.
Yes, he's a little feeling a little less than because you're here with us today.
No. We're all in support of one another here.
Well, you know, tall, dark, handsome man, rich and talented. Tony's feeling bad. Anyway, Tony, we love you. You know that. Well, this is our Google Plus Hangout, and basically it's a behind-the-scenes look at what we do here in the newsroom every day.
Right.
And we get to hang out with you guys when you stop off the set of Good Day LA, and it's a way for our viewers and our fans to kind of get a feel for what we do every day and what we produce. But it's really fun. These are people that we hang out with on a regular basis, and there's a whole bunch of them from all over the world. And today I can see we have a full house, so they're really excited to say hi to you. I know that.
Hey guys.
Let me introduce you to everybody here really quickly. Oh, and by the way, this is broadcast live on our YouTube channel right now. So anyone with a YouTube account, you know, and who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
The whole world.
I even have a channel.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm getting ready to start doing some little
really? How
little shorts and
that's fabulous.
parodies, some spoken word.
Oh, well,
Stay
must
tuned.
have that. Must have that. That's exciting news. Well, let me introduce you to everybody here really quickly. Hey, good morning. It's Maria from the Fox 11 newsroom here in Los Angeles, and we have the awesome, the voice, the president, Mr. Dennis Haysbert. You know him, of course, from
Hello, all.
so many shows and movies. That commercial. Are you in good hands?
Are you in good hands? Yes.
I'm not even
that
kidding.
tickled them.
He's also the produce coordinator to Francis. But listen, if you're watching on air, make sure you plus or comment, okay? And tag me in your questions, and we can get them to Dennis as well. So, Dennis, let me introduce you to everybody here in the Hangout really quickly. We've got Adrian, who's hanging out with us from Atlanta, I believe, right?
Hey, Adrian.
Yes.
How are you?
Anthony.
I'm fine, thank you.
Beautiful backdrop you have with you there today,
Anthony.
Adrian. Anthony's in Sacramento. Diano is in Reno.
Morning.
Justin is in Brighton. He's in the UK.
Hi.
Kyle is in Milwaukee.
Morning.
Laurent is in Paris, France right now, this evening. And we have Matt, who's here in Anaheim.
Hello.
And Trev is in the UK as well. He is in Yorkshire.
Hi.
Yeah, so we've got a full house here. So listen, today Dennis is here specifically talking about an event, a golf tournament.
Golf tournament.
And it's the first, right? Talking
It's
about
the one.
water.
It's the first one I'm hosting. You know, and it's the beneficiary is raincatcher.org, and it is a charitable organization that brings water to impoverished countries and also places that have suffered tragedies.
It's incredible to think that today, in this day and age, that people don't even have the basic necessity of water. Isn't it amazing?
Well, it's sometimes it's worse. There are countries in South America where you'll be killed if you catch away. They say, you know, it belongs to God while it's in the air, but when it's on the land, it's ours.
Take it for
So
granted.
it's so we take it for granted and smile.
Yeah.
But
this is important. It's an important event. Listen,
conserve.
And if you're here, if you want to take part in the event in some way, it is here in California.
In California.
Next Monday.
The best way you can help with us is to donate to raincatcher.org. I mean, $1, $2, $3, whatever you can afford, and tell your friends, because the one thing I couldn't say on television that I can say here is that one day we'll go to war over it, and there are some that believe we're at war over water right now. Because in Iraq, if everybody thinks it's oil, I think it's the Euphrates. And he who controls the Euphrates controls the Middle East.
Yep.
So
Yep. No, I agree. Listen,
it's all about the water.
I know you guys want to say hi, so whoever wants to, please let me know, and I will go. Kyle, yeah, go ahead. Kyle.
Dennis, great to meet you. I was just wondering how you got involved initially in that organization for bringing water to everyone.
You know, it was really kind of by accident. I was doing some work on my house, and my foreman, or my contractor at the time, was working on my house, and the job was getting ready to end. And I said, well, what are you going to do next? He says, well, I always go to Kenya or Uganda and put in these rain catchers. I said, rain catchers, what is that? You know, and he explained it to me. I said, well, how do I get involved? And he said, man, he said, they'd love you. And I said, well, you know, introduce me. And then I started doing, you know, kind of PSAs and talking about it. So I got involved there. So now I am their official spokesperson, you know, for raincatcher.org. So that's why I'm doing a tournament.
That's fantastic. Now, we were just doing some research on you, of course. You're a busy guy. You're doing movies and TVs, but you also have a clothing line.
Yeah, I've
You
got.
have a website.
We have a website, DennisHaysbert.tv, and I started a golf clothing line because I just got tired of wearing other people's clothes. So I decided I wanted to wear my own logo, and so it's called DH6 Gear, and it's fun.
Check it out. I know we were just checking it out. It looks really cool. I love it. Matt, yes, go ahead.
I was just wondering, you were, essentially our first black president. Do you think that kind of opened up the United States for actually electing a real, an actual black president?
I always thought that, when I was playing the role, I played the role as seriously and as honestly as I could, with the hope that, if I did my job correctly, if I inspired one person to seek out the presidency or whatever, or just open the minds and the hearts and the eyes of the general public to the idea, then I would have done my job.
I think you did, actually.
Yeah,
I do
you
think
did. Very good job.
Yeah. Adrian, yes, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, first let me say I'm trying to be calm because you're like my favorite. And I'm watching 24 now. I decided to, because I'm writing and it inspires me, and I'm on your season when you're President Palmer. So, way to go. So I freaked out when I saw the announcement that you were going to be on. But for your clothing line, is it just for all men, or is it men, tall men, or because my husband?
No, it's for all men, and I'm actually starting to incorporate ladies' wear into it. I actually know a couple of female golfers that I'd like to sponsor. So sometimes
I'll bring my clothes out if you come to Atlanta.
Well, I may be in Atlanta sooner than you think.
Okay, well, please let me know because I'll be there to play with you.
Wow, Adrian. Anyone else have a question? No? Okay. Kyle. Justin, go ahead. Go ahead, Justin.
Getting back to water, but with a different thing. I read that you were a certified deep sea diver, and,
yes, I am.
And because of Discovery Channel, did you do that because of the program, or did Discovery approach you because you were already doing that?
Well, they wanted a host for this particular show, and I have a friend that was a former Navy SEAL and diver as well, and he also dives with the Sheriff's Department in another town. I won't mention where, but I decided, yeah, I would love to do it, and I narrated. I actually set a world record.
You did?
I narrated at 185 feet. Actually spoke underwater.
How did you develop that desire to want to go diving? Did you grow up around?
You know what? I first started diving when I was doing the movie Navy SEALs, and I fell in love with it. And they gave us our tanks and all apparatus, and I just continued to dive.
Wow. Now, what are you working on now? What can we see you in next?
We got 4 films coming out. I have The Details coming out with Tobey Maguire and Laura Linney. I have LUV coming out next with Common.
Oh.
And I have Wreck-It Ralph.
Can't wait for that.
Pardon me?
I can't wait for that. Wreck-It Ralph, honestly, I really can't wait for it. It looks really good.
Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph is going to be fun. And then I have Welcome to the Jungle that's coming out. It's with Jean-Claude Van Damme playing his first comedic role.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Jean-Claude Van Damme, the comedian. This I need to see.
You do need to see this.
We take one step closer to the universe shattering.
It's like, wait a second. Now you've opened up the door. Now I was like, now I have to know. It's like, have you guys filmed this movie yet? Is it in post production?
It's filmed. It's in post production now. Yeah.
Okay, so I was like, how was it? Jean-Claude Van Damme, the comedian. I have to know.
He was pretty funny. I have to admit. He was a good guy.
Yeah. Oh, good. Well,
Yeah,
he was
he's got a good
supposed to
heart.
be here in the hangout, but maybe we'll still get him. Shaka, what's your question? Do you have some questions?
Excuse me. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Shaka. He's our technician.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to chat with him because you grabbed him on the way out.
Oh,
all right,
we blocked him.
That's by design, man. I'm sorry.
I'm a huge military geek. I understand. Trust me.
Yeah.
I'm a huge military geek, and so you've done Navy SEALs. You did a unit. And what was that like taking on? I mean, specifically roles of special forces. So it wasn't like you were just like you were a grunt or like you were a GI, you were actually playing a special forces, which requires, some physical.
Oh yeah.
What was it like preparing for those roles? And did you ever have to use a rebreather?
A rebreather? No, not yet. I want to use a rebreather because I like the idea of a rebreather is a bubbleless scuba, and when you're under the water and you're swimming amongst fish, if you're bubbleless, you actually have to move the fish out of the way. When you're wearing the other apparatus,
So
it's
they
so
come
loud and the
around
bubbles are so prominent that scares them away. But when you're with a bubbleless scuba, which is a rebreather, you have to move. You're a fish essentially.
That's amazing.
What was it like preparing the physicality?
The physicality of it. I mean, you know what? It was like going to the gym and doing aerobics every day live, and we did it in Santa Clarita, which is affectionately called the surface of the sun. So, oh yeah. And I think it's actually on the same, I think latitude line is Iraq and Afghanistan.
Really?
Well, not Afghanistan, not Iraq, because Afghanistan can get actually really, really cold. And I've been to all these places. I've been to Iraq and Afghanistan 5 out of the last 6 years, visiting the troops. And I can say that the unit is still the #1 show in the military.
It's the #1 show in my household.
Yeah, and. As a matter of fact, I just found out yesterday that I'm going to the Marines Gala coming up, I think, in November, and they're giving me the Semper Fidelis Award.
That's pretty cool. I have a lot of friends who are actually scout snipers and military, and so that's why I was really interested.
No, we were trained. We were actually trained by a 12-year veteran founding member of Delta Force.
He was a consultant on the show. Right?
He was a consultant on the show, and. Yeah, our last test was to do a close quarter battle in the writers' room, and they didn't know we were coming, and we surprised them.
That's scary.
And we were using blanks, and they I don't know. I think a couple of them may have soiled themselves. I'm not sure.
Oh, come on. Tell me you got that on video. That'd have been fantastic.
Oh, that would have been great if we had it on video, but I don't think we would have gotten the releases for it.
Yeah, maybe not so much.
I mean, the reaction to a close quarter battle is not generally pretty.
Is there a role that you'd like to play still? Are there roles that you still think about and want to do?
Yeah, there are all kinds. I'd like to really play I'd like to play a really full romantic lead role with military applications to it. There's so many different types of roles and roles that you can merge together that I'd like to do. But romantic movies are wonderful.
Who would be your
action is always wonderful.
Who would be your leading?
Who would be a female lead?
Oh, God, and the list is long and distinguished.
Me too.
There's so many ladies I would love to work with. Yeah.
Okay, pick your top 3.
There's a Halle. I would love to work.
Pick my top 3. Well, I've already worked. Well, let's say I've worked with Julianne Moore. I've worked with Michelle Pfeiffer. I've worked with Halle Berry, and actually, 3 of those ladies are in the top 15 of most beautiful actresses leading ladies of all time.
Wow, and look at you. You have had all 3.
But I would like to go older. I'd like to go younger. I'd love to work with Meryl Streep. Not just because she's a beautiful woman, but she's just a fantastic actress. Yeah. Kate Blanchett, I would love to work with. Amy Adams. Because I just think she's just I think she's an amazing actress. She never phones anything in. I've seen her a lot of her movies, and she's always great. She always sets the bar very, very high.
So I'm just trying to keep Dennis here longer. But
Oh, and Viola Davis.
Viola Davis.
Viola, I would love to work with. And,
yeah. Now, do you memorize all your lines, the whole script before, or are you one of those actors?
I go scene to scene.
You go scene to scene.
Yeah, it's not a play.
No.
But I love theater.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I made my Broadway debut in 2010 in a show called Race, which was written and directed by David Mamet.
I'd love to see you on the stage. Have you done any theater here in LA?
Yeah, it's just really too much of a luxury. I mean, if I want to reach the largest audience possible when I do work on stage.
And that would be New York.
That would be New York.
Or maybe even Europe, England.
Europe, England, yes.
Yeah, when you talk about
the Old Globe. I'd love to be at the Old Globe.
Yeah. Well, listen, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Dennis, thank you for stopping by and hanging out with
My
us.
pleasure.
You're awesome.
So are you.
Come back and
Isn't she
visit
awesome?
again.
Look at her.
No,
Oh, yes.
Look at Punham.
look at
Look at that. Look at that.
I got
I'm jealous.
I know, Adrian, you should be. You should be. Can you guys take a photo of me and Dennis? Okay. Here's the camera.
Right on.
Thank you.
I want a picture. And Dennis, when are you coming to Atlanta? I want to know, seriously.
I don't want to tell you right now, but it will be soon.
Adrian at empowerme.org. And it's with 2 N's. ADRIENT at empowerme.org.
It came from the heart.
It's great meeting
I'm not
all.
sure about the heart. It must come from somewhere. But, yeah.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Dennis. Thanks for talking.
Yeah, definitely.
Take care of all of you.
Adrian.
Wow.
God, Adrian.
Shameless, Adrian.
Jeez, right out of the gate.
You're very friendly.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
My husband's going to kill me.
oh, Lordy.
Oh my
I
God.
can understand it is
No, but definitely. I mean, good for you. Like I say, there's the chance, and you've got to take it, haven't you? So, yeah.
Just a phablet, phone and
But listen, I told him, he knows when I watch 24, don't bother me.
Thank you. That is a great photo. Who took that, Heather?
Yeah.
So whoever took
Heather's
the
a great
photo, I
job.
want one.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
Oh yeah, totally. I've already stalked him.
Okay,
Thanks,
cool.
Debbie.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Nice seeing you.
See you later.
Oh, that was so cool.
He's a big lad, isn't he? That's what he looks like. He's about 6'6".
He's a handsome man.
I think Adrian's taken
He's
over
just
the role of Gracie today. Yeah.
He's got this je ne sais quoi,
And now we're just left with Tony.
quality.
It's not as you say, though, is it? I mean, you know exactly what it is.
He's got an hour, and now we're just left with Tony.
You guys have never seen me freak out like that before.
Damn.
I love that. That was awesome. Firing your email address at him.
That was great.
And I just did that
I
to the
love
whole
that.
YouTube
Adrian
nation.
at blah.org. And he, he's got one of those maybe hearing the photographic type of
Well, he
memory.
needs to. I'll go on Twitter to remind him. Don't worry. Like, hey, it's me from Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm not crazy. I promise.
I'm not a stalker. I'm not crazy. You met me.
I'm not a nutter, I promise.
I'm not a nutter.
I think this is worse than Common.
Oh, I know. Remember that day we had Common? No, he was great. He did the weather with me on the set. That was so fun.
How tall is he? Because he looked massive.
He's like 6'4",
Well,
6'5", maybe.
I always love doing these because it gives you the
6'4",
perspective.
I feel like he's 6'4".
Yeah.
Did you post any pictures up on Instagram?
Oh, please, somebody send me the picture because I need to see that.
So that's a reference for how.
Yeah.
You're 6'1".
He's about 6'4", yeah.
He's 6'4".
Bloody hell. Big lad, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow, Shia LaBeouf looks way different. I don't know if you can see him.
Where is he? Where is he speaking from?
We don't via satellite somewhere.
Oh.
He's probably
So
like
what's the story about him shagging that bird on screen then? What's
well, he's supposed to shag this bird.
what's being said?
That was
Have they asked him yet?
I think they're asking him now because he's smiling, like laughing hysterically.
What, Shia?
Why do they need to do that though? I mean, I don't. Why do they?
I think they're drumming up publicity for the movie, maybe. but
Exactly. It's just PR stunt.
Oh, here's Cameron. Cameron's coming now.
I don't like the idea of that though.
Oh, here's Cameron.
It's got to be a PR stunt.
Cameron's coming here now.
And then they'll deny it all, but they've already generated the buzz about the movie.
Yeah.
It's an old trick. Generate it, then deny it, and then it's already out there.
Absolutely.
And this is Maria. Maria, this is Cameron.
Yeah, I know you took
Oh,
the
in Canada,
picture.
we do 2 chicks.
Double. Oh, I like
Of course,
that.
I haven't been in Canada in 15 years.
That's okay.
But I just tried to squeeze out an extra kiss out of the deal.
That's okay. I'm from Hawaii. We kiss all the time. That's what we do.
That's right.
Yes,
I got to
yes.
spend more time in Hawaii.
Yes, you do.
Okay,
You
so
and your beautiful
I ignored the camera and I talked to you.
No, it doesn't
Whenever I see,
Really?
these are the people that are popping off.
They're right here. Yeah, they're
Oh,
live.
hey.
They're talking to us.
Oh, they can hear me right now.
Yes, of course.
That's embarrassing.
No, it's not. It's you know what it is. Okay, our Google Plus Hangout is sort of like a behind-the-scenes look at what we do here every day. So it's very casual, very informal. Because you've been on the set before, right?
I have. Yeah, it was a while ago. It was a while ago. Yeah.
I think it was right after, or maybe right before you won. You won Dancing with the Stars.
I love your memory because I actually came 5th, but that's fantastic.
You won in my mind.
That's good stuff.
Did you not win?
No, I did now.
Oh my gosh! In my mind, you won.
And in my mind, I won too. So you know
That's
what? We may be the only two that feel that way, which is okay. That's fine.
I really thought you won. My God, well, you should have. You've been robbed. I'm going to write a letter to Tom Bergeron.
So let's introduce everybody. Can I hear everybody?
Yes, of course. Here, let me introduce everybody really quickly. Hey, you guys, it's Maria from the Fox 11 newsroom here in Los Angeles, and I've got Cameron Mathison with me. You know Ryan. Mom, my children, right? Also, in my mind, the winner of Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
And also going to be on Drop Dead Diva.
That's right.
Apparently.
This Sunday, 9 o'clock.
This Sunday at 9 o'clock. We're going to talk a lot about that. But first, I want to introduce you to everybody here in the Hangout. By the way, if you're watching on air, make sure you plus and comment, please, and share the link. Okay? Thank you. Here are our plusers. These are our friends in the Hangout. This is Trev.
Hey, Trev.
He is hanging out from Yorkshire in England.
How you doing, man?
All right. I was just in England. I was up in the Lake District for 10 days with my family doing a little retreat.
R&R. Excellent.
Yeah,
I bet you
nice.
weren't in Yorkshire. No.
It's close. Very close.
Is it close? Matt is hanging out in Anaheim with us.
What's up, Matt?
Hello.
Monica is in Boulder.
Hello, Monica. I was also.
Hello. Were you here? Laurent is from Paris, France.
Oh, bonjour, Laurent. Comment ça va?
Bien, merci.
Je parle un petit peu français, mais je comprends plus que je parle. Je parle un peu, mais je parle un petit peu. Oui.
C'est très bien. Je suis très surpris.
Oh, okay, merci.
That's even sexier.
Great. Good. I'm doing all right.
C'est très bien.
Merci.
Très bien.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Très fantastique. Justin is in Brighton. He's also in the UK.
What's up, Justin?
All right.
Diano is in Reno.
Hey,
Nevada.
all right, Diano.
And
Nice.
Anthony is in Sacramento.
Fantastic.
And Adrian is in Atlanta.
Adrian, Atlanta, which is very near where I shot Drop Dead Diva. Did you know that? In Peachtree, Georgia.
Yeah.
40 minutes north of there.
Okay, all
I
right.
didn't know they shot in Georgia.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
they
okay.
sure do.
Okay.
And you look like you're enjoying the. There we go. You look like you're enjoying the.
That's
the
my
outdoor.
deck, the back of my house.
That's your office, isn't
Wow.
that? We should all
Outdoor
be,
office.
you should all be so lucky as me to have this as my office. But anyway, so you were in Atlanta and you were shooting Drop Dead Diva.
Yes, I did.
And
yes.
what did you do? Did you dance? What did you do?
I didn't dance actually.
Were you arrested on the show? What was your
I almost was. So I play this a fantastic character named Jonah, and who's a seemingly really sweet, charming guy, but ultimately just a total bottom feeder, and he's a patent stealer.
Oh,
and on the
gosh.
show, if you watch the show, you know that there's the character Stacy, played by April Bowlby, owns this bakery, which is a half cake, half pie sort of creation, and I steal the patent of the cake, and ultimately we go to court to fight it, and the lawyer Star Jones is a guest star as the judge, as the judge, and then we have a bake-off in the courtroom. It's really funny, and it's a great episode.
Bake-off?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be interesting. That's this Sunday.
Mhm.
By the way, if you guys have questions for Cameron, just get my attention, and I will go to you definitely.
How do they get your attention? They're like,
Yeah, they go la 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 la. Yeah, they do that. See, they're doing this. Are you gonna take a picture? Are you gonna take a photo, Adrian? Is that your camera? What are you doing? Oh no, that's your dog.
That's my dog.
Oh.
We've got a really lousy reception here,
Yes,
Adrian. We
sorry,
look like
sorry.
a camera.
But yeah.
One
No.
of those new photographic dogs.
Yes. Okay, so
I did have a question though.
you did. Okay, go ahead.
Can we please bring all my children back? Please. Please.
Will you get on that, Adrian? Will you work on that for me, please?
I've been working on it since I heard you guys were canceled, and I'm thoroughly upset.
Yeah. No, you know what? I really miss it too, and a lot. I hear that every day from people. You know, it's really.
We grew up with the show. You know what I mean? Many of us.
Yeah. I was on that for 14 years.
You
Yeah.
grew up on that show.
I started when I was 5.
Yes, I know.
Or something. That's
Close
actually not
to that.
realistic. I should come up with a more realistic number.
11.
Yeah. That's more realistic. It's not really. It's not really. No, yeah, it's we all miss it, and you're right. And there was that big sort of rumor and excitement around the fact that an online network was going to keep it going and do some original broadcasts of new episodes, and that sort of fell through too. So it was almost like we lost the show twice, because it got canceled, and then there was all this hype about it going online and continuing, and then we lost it again. So it was kind of a double buzzkill.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Well, is it because they don't want to invest the funding in it, or the actors didn't want to? I mean, because
well, I think you mean for the internet thing?
Yeah, for the internet thing.
As far as I understand, it's a phenomenal budget. People don't realize how much money it costs to produce 250 some odd episodes every year with like 30 cast members and studio, an hour, like 100 pages of script. It's like practically a $30 to $40 million a year budget. And if you're not getting the investors and as far as the television, if you're not getting as many viewers because there's so much channels out there and more choices, it just doesn't make as much sense as some of the other things.
Do you think that reality TV kind of helped, bring shows like All My Children to the end?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think so. I think ultimately the fact that the networks realized that that they could produce a show that got similar or better numbers for half the price. So it's a game of numbers, and I mean that's my take. I'm certainly not an expert, and please don't.
But you never know. I mean, you never know. It's like no. There are many factors that go into why a show, ends, of course. But since being on Dancing with the Stars, I was just curious, how did that change your career and your status?
Yeah. It's amazing because there's so many people watch that, especially when I did. I think the first 5, 6, 7 seasons they had just even bigger numbers, and it definitely expanded my whatever they call TVQ or whatever. Yeah. But it totally. I work now as a special contributor on Good Morning America.
That's right.
And
what does that mean? How do you?
Well, I do a lot of the segments. I basically it's not like I'm an official correspondent because I don't have a background in journalism. But
who does?
I do. Yeah, it's overrated.
Except for Tony. Tony McEwing has a background in journalism.
Oh, is that right?
About the only one.
Hey man, how you doing? But yeah, essentially I do a lot of their entertainment. I do a lot of their family, a lot of their lifestyle, a lot of their fitness and activity, and I do a lot of really fun segments for them, and they have me kind of working on it. But anyway, the point is that totally came, this whole new sort of career shift that I've added on to acting and hosting and now kind of correspondence or whatever has come from Dancing with the Stars, and it's been literally from being on the show and being on Good Morning America because of Dancing with the Stars, it sort of spurred into a regular gig there.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting the wrap. Oh, because you have to go on the set. Oh, okay. So Cameron's going to go on the set of Good Day LA right now. So if you are streaming, you can go ahead and continue to stream on myfoxla.com. And if you want to watch Cameron, we were your warm-up act.
Okay, good. Yes? Thanks, guys.
Will you guys take a quick photo of me and Cameron? Please. Thank you.
Where do we look?
There's the camera right there. Yay.
Do we get it? How do we know it took it?
They did it. I know.
I'm still
they
looking.
did. I know. No, they did. They're so fast. They're like.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay.
It was so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
and
you
you'll
too.
always be a winner to me.
Thank you very much. Spread that. Just start blogging that or something.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
We'll change it on the wiki page. Bye. Thank you.
He had a lot of energy. I like that.
He's another one. He's very tall. He's very handsome. He speaks French.
I'm going to have to replace Maria in her job.
Yes. It's really, I mean, these are the benefits of working where I work, definitely. These are the fringe benefits. I get to work with Shaka. That's a fringe benefit.
Yeah, Shaka's cool people.
Get to work with that dude over there. That old guy. I'm just kidding. And then Francis, of course.
Oh, and that sexy one with the black hair. What's her name? She's got a right strange name.
Jillian Barbery?
Jillian?
No. She works there. She works for you.
Aroxia.
Fucking hell. Oh, sorry, but yeah, she's unbelievable. Yeah. Sorry, Maria. I'm sorry.
Aroxia. I'll have to tell her that next time she's in the house.
Yeah, so Trev, how do you really feel about it?
I'm sensing
never
that
do
there's
that.
a mild interest.
I never
there.
Oh man, she's phenomenal. Yeah, she's
Nah,
I've
really.
been to hang out like a couple times.
Mhm.
I just said hi.
Yeah, no,
Must have
she's
been
a
her
great
UGG
gal.
boots. Mhm.
She's a great gal.
Ugh.
She's actually really personable, really cool, just laid back.
She's
really
totally
gal.
cool. She's a cool dude. She likes to call everyone dude. No, she does. I have started to say dude again. Like there was a time in my life where I said dude to everyone.
That's
you know,
not
like,
Hawaiian,
and like, I'd be like, hey dude, blah blah blah, and then it stopped. And then as soon as Roxy started working here, I have now put it back into the rotation. So now I say, hey dude.
Hey, dude.
Hey, dude.
Hey
Hey,
dude.
dude.
Hey, you speak pigeon?
Yeah.
Dude, I want to hear some pigeon.
No, I can't do it because then it will parlay into my 10 o'clock news. It's hard to get out of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, after 10 o'clock news, I want to hear some pigeon.
Okay.
All right.
Do you guys know about Pidgin English? You know Pidgin English?
Pigeon?
Yeah, Pidgin English is it's the way they talk in Hawaii. It's kind of like, you know, when Ziggy Marley was here and he would talk like Yaman. Like they have a certain way that they talk in Jamaica. Like there's a certain way that we talk in Hawaii. And I just did it just then. We always pronounce the T in words. Like we'll say certain, or everything ends in an up at the end of the of our phrases.
Yeah, like
we call it Ebonics.
It's like Ebonics, sure.
But it is actually a mixture of, like in Jamaica, it's called patois.
But it's an amalgamation of
Yeah.
different languages, and so there are different words from different, like Portuguese words, Japanese words, English, Spanish. There's all kinds of stuff in there.
Yeah.
Is it a Creole language?
Yeah, man.
Creole is a dialect.
Yeah, man.
Shaka though, with the dreadlocks as well, with that picture that you showed us.
That was really
That looks
crazy
awesome.
seeing that picture of
I
you.
had a little bit
with
of
dread.
patois back in the day.
That was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. I would love to see Tony with dreadlocks. I have
An afro. Tony needs an afro, big afro. Honestly, if I were black, I'd have the biggest afro.
I want the afro.
I got one today. I haven't blow dried my hair yet. So.
I want to see Tony with an afro the size from Undercover Brother. Really big afro.
Yes, Ice Cube had a fro.
Ice Cube came into the hangout. Remember, he had that big fro.
Like that, yeah, that's an
I
awesome
love
haircut. Honestly. I think if you've got afro hair and you don't have that haircut and you're a man, I think it's a waste. It's almost sacrilegious.
I know.
Honestly, I love it. It's awesome.
Let's bring the fro back, Deanna. Come on. What happens to your hair if you don't know?
Yeah. No.
I'm
It's like,
sending out a text saying I just spoke to President David Palmer.
Exclamation marks on that.
I got a picture of my dad when he was a kid. My dad got this big Angela Davis fro going on. Thing stands like about 11 inches tall. It's ridiculous.
What did you say, Maria?
I said, not only did you speak to him, you gave him your 411 and your email.
My husband might be watching.
You asked him on a date.
He might be watching this. I don't.
That's hilarious. That's so funny. I know, right? There's no more 64 stories.
I told when he gets to meet Janet Jackson, I'll step back and let him have his glory. I got to meet David Palmer. Let me have mine.
You know what? You are an awesome wife. Doggone it.
I said
You go,
meat.
girl.
I said meat.
I know. I know. She said meat, nothing else.
Meat. Yeah. That's his crush. That's his celebrity crush, and I'm okay with that. I'm good with that. I said meat. That's it.
I'm trying to think if I have a celebrity. Do you
I
have a
think,
celebrity
I
crush?
think my husband's celebrity crush is J-Lo.
J-Lo?
Yeah.
Oh, man, good taste. Very good
Yeah,
taste.
his is J-Lo.
Who's your celebrity?
I don't even have
I
one.
have so many celebrity crushes. I have a ton.
Mhm.
I mean, as you can tell.
All right, top two.
My top two.
Top two.
God, I got to think really hard for my top two, man. I mean, I actually do love Tom Cruise. I do.
Okay, okay.
I just.
Fair enough.
And.
He's shorter than you?
Huh? Oh, I love Idris Elba.
Yes.
Idris Elba is like right up there. He is like man.
If you could get him on, let me know, please.
Oh, I would
He
love
has to be. Remember the day that when you asked us who would we like to see, who would be like our favorite? And I wanted to say Dennis Haber, but I was like, he's not gonna come on there. Man, see how wrong I was? God does listen to prayers.
You know Nicole Scherzinger is going to be just down the street. You know
Man,
it.
honestly, like I said, if I had to pick two, it'd be the Shiz. It'd be Scherzinger and Shakira. They'd be.
Oh, Shakira.
The Shiz.
Yeah, that's a good choice. That's a good choice.
Well, here's the thing: is that we could really get those guys in here.
The Shiz.
I'd say Ian McKellen.
Oh,
that's a good one.
Oh man, there's so many.
Christopher Walken. I would love to have a conversation with Christopher Walken.
I would like to Dennis Hopper, Christopher Walken, Gary Oldman.
We got Gary Oldman.
You got Gary Oldman.
Yeah, you
I talked to
all
him.
together in a room.
All in one hangout.
Dennis Hopper's no longer with us.
No, I'm selfish. I want them like on my own.
You guys need to get the Rock, Dwayne Johnson. I will have a connection on it. You guys will see me pass out.
No, we have not had Dwayne here in the
Shaka does a good. There you go.
He's been on the set.
So is
For actors,
no, what the Rock?
For actors in a hangout, I'd love to see Ron Perlman.
Hellboy. Nice.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Ron Perlman, fantastic, and William H Macy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's an awesome actor. He's well underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, he's good. He's good.
He's awesome. He's really, really good. He's in Fargo. It's unbelievable. It's really, did he win an
Superb
Oscar?
actor. And he's never made it sort of big A-list. He's always sort of B-list, but in so many films, and he's a superb actor.
Yes.
If you have Ron Perlman, it'll be Gracie who looks like Hellboy.
Yeah.
No, I know who your celebrity crush is. Kate Beckinsale. No?
Kate Beckinsale is everybody's celebrity crush.
Pretty hot.
Yeah, that's a given.
Oh, Kate Winslet would be awesome to have in here.
You know, watching.
Yeah, she's a right nice lass, isn't she, as well?
You know what? Okay, there is one.
Angelina Jolie.
No.
No?
No. It wouldn't be that obvious to Shaka. It wouldn't be so obvious as to say Angelina Jolie.
Who is this?
It's not really a crush. I just highly admire her work.
Sure.
Her body of work.
Her body of work.
Her body, yeah.
That's
Yeah, body of work.
What's her name?
Sorry.
Who did he say?
Jessica Biel.
Oh, please.
Oh, yeah, she's a fine actress. Yeah, I mean, that's the attraction there.
Her body of work.
Am I confusing? I'm not talking about the woman that was in Flashdance. I'm talking about the younger.
Yeah, I know
actress.
what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Jessica Biel.
Yeah, okay.
She was in
Jennifer Biel. Jennifer Biel is the other one, right?
Jennifer Biel.
Jennifer Biel. Okay, Jessica Biel.
Yes.
Yeah, she's
Biel's. Oh, okay. So Jessica Biel.
a lovely looking lass.
Jessica Biel was on Seventh Heaven.
Yes.
No, her body of work is not really that.
Her body of work
critical.
is impressive.
So I think I admire it.
Have you guys seen in Total Recall yet?
No, I have not seen it.
No.
I want to see. I'm
I hear she
waiting.
kicks butt in the movie, though.
Yeah. Well, if
But it
you
would be
guys
a-
want to see me lose control, I mean, I was pretty cool today, but if y'all want to see me actually like laid out, The Rock and Idris Elba, yeah.
I want to see somebody like in tears, like crying in the hangout, talking to one of our guests.
Get Nicole Scherzinger in here.
Will you be crying? Like,
Okay, I'll email you a list.
Here's the thing, I was watching Justin Bieber, and these girls were crying. Like,
Well, I won't cry, but it will be the first on air. It will be the first live person going into a coma.
Yeah.
You know what?
You want to have an HOA falling off a cliff?
Women that
I'll roll my eyes live and hang out if you get Justin Bieber.
We actually had a hangout. Oh my gosh, why am I drawing a
you
blank?
can't even remember.
Robin Thicke's wife.
Oh, Paula Patton.
Paula Patton.
Oh my God, yeah,
We
she
had
was
her
on
on the
there.
hangout already. And wow.
She was on already?
Yeah, she was.
I wasn't
Yeah,
here
yeah, she
that
was.
day.
And she was really nice as well. You know, really sort of
incredible.
Yeah, very lovely lady.
I liked
She was
her
innocent
husband.
and sexy, wasn't she? But she was definitely sexy. You know
She's
what I mean?
pretty down to earth, it seems like.
Yeah. Hey, Trev, you remember that dress she was wearing?
Of course I do. That's pretty much all I remember.
Let's look up the pictures.
I don't remember that. Let's see.
Are you taking photos when I ask you guys to take photos, by the way? Because I now just kind of assume that you are.
Yeah, well, Deanna always does.
I just about always do. I sometimes don't, but I just about always do.
Because I saw Deanna kind of kicking back like this, and I'm like, no, he's not taking a photo.
I didn't take that picture.
See?
Don't worry, Adrian did. I think it can be fairly. Oh no, the last guy. Sorry. No.
Who didn't take the picture? You didn't take the picture. I know somebody took that picture. Don't y'all hold out on me.
Oh,
did you not?
Okay, that picture I took. Relax. Jesus Christ.
Thou shalt not. I'm going to call Nana.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Nana. Hello.
Have you guys been falling slack on the pictures lately? Because if I didn't get a picture with Dominic Monaghan, I'm going to be upset.
Oh no, they're there.
My screen capture hasn't been doing the bottom pictures.
I didn't go into my notifications lately, but I assumed I got one of me and Dominic.
Because I haven't looked. But yeah, I haven't looked recently, but I was going to soon because I need to.
I need a picture of me with my Hobbit. You guys.
He was so much fun to hang out with.
I need my geek cred.
It's got, because that picture, I can't remember who put it up.
I was going to put that one up everywhere.
Okay, it must be on the Geeks of the Realm page then, if it's not here.
So, what about, are you going to have anybody from the Olympics, like Abby Douglas or anybody coming up?
Yeah, Alison Felix yesterday.
Oh, and Regina King. She's also a cutie.
She's been here.
Yes, I know, because I'm thumbing through my pictures and I saw my picture with her. That's what made me remember.
No, Shaka lost it when Sugar Ray Leonard was on. Remember, guys?
Oh, Sugar Ray was on.
You missed 3 gold medals yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Who was on?
Yesterday we had
Listen, Felix.
Allison. That was the other day, not yesterday.
Yeah.
Was it?
That was
If you want to see me, sorry, go on.
Who's up for the rest of the week?
Oh, here we go.
That's a good question. Oh, she's so darn cute. If you like that kind of thing.
Who is it?
Is that Paula Patton?
Paula Patton.
She's amazing. I do like that kind of thing. She's Latina, is she not?
No,
she's down close, if not.
No, she's half black, half white, right?
Oh, she's
like
brown.
all kinds of things,
She's
Trev.
brown anyway. That's I like that kind of color.
Okay, the calendar for tomorrow. Let's see if I can access it because I can never access it for some reason. That really makes me so.
In the meantime, Matt, what were you going to say?
Oh, I was just going to say that Kristen Bell. That's the one I'd gush over.
I know we were supposed to talk to her. Eloy, do you have a calendar?
Was she from Veronica Mars?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why it doesn't save it for me.
Oh, that girl, right.
It doesn't.
Sarah Marshall. That's right. You know, she's in. I think she is Sarah Marshall, isn't she? I know she's in the film.
Yeah, she's Sarah Marshall.
Right.
That was a
Who's
really
also
good
on
TV
Heroes
show.
for a little while.
What are you looking for, Maria?
The email sign in and pass for the GT.
What do you want to know?
Oh, who's up here? I'll look. Do you have it up?
She's gonna look.
I'm gonna look.
Okay.
Nice.
So while she's looking, I'm going to regale you with
No, don't do
tales
that. Don't do
of
that.
people I've worked with.
No, don't do that.
Why can't I do that?
Don't do that.
Well, it was pretty horrible, but it was entertaining.
Am I ruining your image of?
Don't do that. No, you need to be talking about how you're gonna get the rock on. That's what you need to talk
If you
about.
smell.
No, don't do that either. I'm gonna share something with you guys. And
my feelings.
You guys know when I had, who was it that was on? Oh God, the gentleman that was on Peter Gallagher. When I asked him about acting because my son wanted to get into acting. Mm-hmm. Well, my son has changed course and he is wrapping up as we speak. Next week he graduates from wrestling school. And I didn't know how I felt about it at first, but I'm proud of him. And then I told my sister, said, look at it this way. This is getting you one step closer to The Rock. So I was all embracing it.
The Rock, though, has quite a lineage. His dad was a famous wrestler. Tony Atlas.
Rocky Johnson.
Samoan, yeah.
Yeah, his granddad
was buff as heck. Tony Atlas, that dude was yoked.
Well, yeah, it's like, and even then, you had his granddad, Peter Maivia.
Yeah.
Peter Maivia, yep, the king.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I mean, it's something he wanted to do. He didn't tell me at first. He did it, and I'm going to his graduation next week. And I mean, I'm happy that that's what he wants to do. He's happy. And
which wrestling school did he go to?
FCW, whatever WWE has their their training ground, whatever it is. I don't know, FCW or something like that.
Full
That's what's going in
Championship
Tampa.
Wrestling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going there. He graduates next week. And like I said, I just keep biding my time until I run into The Rock because I know it's gonna happen. Like, and I have my
They're filming Fast and the Furious 6.
yeah.
Actually, that's in London, so you won't. I was gonna say that won't be in
I'll
Atlanta.
fly to London. I have a passport.
Hey,
Sounds like Adrian would swim to London given the chance.
Swim in the channel, hell. She swim the Atlantic Ocean.
I know how to swim, and I would.
I don't think it's called swimming because she'd be going so fast she'd be hydroplaning. I'd be like, "What's that hydrofoil in the water?" No, it's just Adrian. She's just going to meet Dwayne.
Dwayne Johnson. Oh, another
Yeah,
one.
that's my all-time crush. If I had to pick one,
Actually, not as tall as you think he is.
get out of here.
Like 6'4" though, isn't he?
No, he's
I
2
thought he was
foot
about 6'4".
2 foot
Well, how tall is
6.
I don't
Just
care if he
clever
was
camera
1'9".
angles.
He is fine as can be.
Like 6 feet, maybe.
Really?
Let's look it up.
Yeah, because I thought dude was like 6'4".
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's really just a buff Oompa Loompa.
yeah, exactly.
Listen
He's really
now.
a hobbit.
Look now, I'll put him in my pocket. I don't care. So yeah, so that would be my all-time crush. So
He is not 6'5".
See,
what
I
how
don't
tall
think
is
he's
he?
probably 6'4".
Cameron's talking to Lisa in the car.
Yeah, online it says 6'5",
Yeah, it
260
says 6'5".
pounds.
What it says.
I swear he's not 6'5".
Listen,
All right. Well, I stand down.
hear how tall
Told
he
you.
is.
I
I
told you.
stand down.
Bueno.
I stand down.
I just heard that Adrian doesn't like my rock impression.
No, I really don't.
Well,
Appreciate
we'll
it,
see your
but
rock.
don't mess
He
with
wants the
perfection.
real thing. Anyway.
Come on, do it. Do the rock and bro.
No, my rock impression sucks. Compared to my Randy Macho Man Savage, my rock is...
That's beauty.
Oui, mais alors je vais tout de suite parce qu'il va fermer après, genre.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, guys, I really got to get some work done for real this time.
Yes, I need to do
Probably
some
should
stuff.
get going too, Maria's. You got like 8 minutes.
Dude, I know.
Yeah, I've got to go as well. So see you all later, guys.
All right, see ya.
Take care, folks.
Wait, I'm sorry. I grade you.
Who's on? Did you find out who's on?
I did check. There, Terry Crews from Expendables 2.
Oh,
Yeah, nice.
cool.
Yes.
Oh, you know him?
Yes.
Yes.
Not the Expendables 2, but the dude was in... He played a really funny role in the movie White Chicks.
Yes.
Terry Crews is hilarious.
It's tentative right now, so I think we're waiting confirmation this afternoon.
Okay.
But he is on.
If he's on, that'll be awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be an epic hangout.
I remember he did the Old Spice commercials where he would like punch you off the screen and the arm would
Oh
come.
gosh, I don't remember that.
Old Spice body spray makes you smell like power.
Okay, yeah, I can.
So he might be in the hangout tomorrow, and then next week. Who did? Oh no, she's on satellite. Never mind. Sofia Vergara, but she's on satellite. Darn it.
Whoa! No way!
I'm sorry, I did leave off an acting
Sorry.
potential crush.
Yeah,
Definitely
that's what it
Sofia
is.
Vergara.
Yeah, she's hot.
Oh!
On satellite. So she's gonna talk to everyone on the set, but not here.
But not talk to you, Trev.
So Shaka, if Dennis is still on set, slip in my phone number, okay? And I'll send you later. I'll send you a check later. Okay?
Bye, guys.
I'm upset now.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later, folks.
See ya.
See ya.
Keeping me up or keeping you up.
Yeah.
Bye.